Hello, good morning. Welcome to another episode of our Winning Wednesday live series. This is Series 1, Episode 4. I am Mathe Baniaga, a digital entrepreneur, a student of life and business, and a friend to everyone who's striving for excellence. This is Winning Wednesday live series where I discuss topics that will help my followers win in business and in life. Now, this page, Mathe Baniaga, is dedicated to sharing my journey as an entrepreneur and my way of giving back to other people who might be touched or even learn something from my own journey. Now, our topic for today, I'm really excited about our topic for today because it is all about preparing for success. Hi, whoever is watching. Hello, good morning. Okay, so our topic for today is preparing for success, particularly being prepared from the mind. Okay, everything that we accomplish happens twice, in our mind and then externally. Winning happens twice. It first happens in the mind and then it becomes reality. We have to catch the vision first before we are motivated enough to work hard to make it a reality. All right, now, in order to win in life and business, I have learned about creating a clear, concise mental picture or CCMP of what I want to achieve or want to have before I even plan for how to get there. That's a pretty logical thing, isn't it? Before starting a trip, we have to know where we're going. Okay? We know which mode of transportation to take and even how much it costs to get there. We pretty much make calculations as to how much we will spend to get to our destination. But come to think of it, we have been getting it all wrong when it comes to our goals or dreams. We desire so many things in life and we dream of them. But we always think it will happen for us someday. Someday. No definite date, nothing clear about when it's gonna happen for us. Guys, if this is a case for you, I'm sorry to say it's not gonna happen for you. You have to be the one to make it happen. Not someday, but when you decide to make it happen. Okay? Now, we have in our minds a vague picture of our destination, the things that we want to do or have. Yet, we don't lay down a clear plan to get there. We don't calculate in our mind the cost of it, nor do we think of what sort of transportation or what vehicle will get us there. Tragically, most of us plan our holidays or our trips to the shopping center more than we plan for our journeys to our goals. That's why it's so easy for most of us to quit on our dreams because we are not prepared for the challenges and problems that we meet on our way to success. We do not expect them because we have not decided ahead of time to pay the cost of success. We have not made up our minds that we will do whatever it takes to get there. This is the same principle that Jesus mentioned in the Bible when he challenged his followers to count the cost of following him. It will be tough, and if they were not prepared to pay the cost, he knew they will quit on him. Hello, whoever's watching. Hi, Chrissy. Now, which brings me back to my original point, our CCMP or clear, concise mental picture of what we want to achieve. Our CCMP is an image or images in our mind, in our head, that clearly depict what we want to achieve. The operative word being clearly. It has to be very clear. It has to be so clear that we can almost touch it. And when asked to describe it, we can vividly paint the picture with words. That's how clear we should be about whatever we want to achieve. Okay? So that when the going gets tough, when all sorts of problems come up and the pressure gets so intense, we just have to go back to that clear, concise mental picture and we get energized again. We get reminded of the reason why we are doing what we are doing. Example, if you want to set up a destination restaurant, for example, where the reservation is 3 months long, that level of success. People are queuing up to eat in your restaurant. Okay, so ask yourself, this is your dream. So ask yourself, how does your restaurant look like? The seating capacity, how many people can sit there? The sort of cuisine you are going to serve, and down to the vibe and the ambience of the place. Okay, close your eyes and imagine how many people are sitting there. How about the noise, the smells, the chatter, everything, the energy of the place? This is how far you should be, how detailed your dream should be, and your planning should be. And how many employees are you going to hire? How about their uniforms, the chinaware, the cutlery? How do they look like? Okay, this sort of detailed dreaming is what is needed to activate your subconscious, to make you work towards that. All right? Now, the subconscious is scarily powerful. It is very, very powerful, and it is programmable. It is scary because once it is programmed, it can take over command. And you just push forward without you even thinking about it. That is why you need to be careful how you program your subconscious and what you feed into it. What you program it to do, it will automatically make you act in order to achieve that. It becomes second nature to you. The subconscious is really powerful. If you keep on telling your subconscious, I am nothing, I fail at everything, that is exactly what will happen. Because you have made your subconscious believe that that's not, that's who you are. The other thing I want to share with you is how to program. That's why you have to program it positively. Winners know how to program their subconscious. It takes time to train yourself and attune your subconscious to achieve your goals. Now, you have to first set the destination. Okay? That dream very, very clearly, down to the details, as I said earlier. Write everything down. Then, create a vision board. Either a physical vision board or a digital vision board. Whatever works for you. As long as you have a visual representation of everything that's in your mind. Okay? Now, for example, if it's a house you are building, you want your dream house, get down to doing a mood board. Look at house designs, determine how many bedrooms, or even what sort of tiles to use. That sort of thing. And then create a vision of the house that you want, that you can see every day. Now, after you have done this, make copies of your dream. Like photograph your vision board and stick them to strategic places in your house, in your car, in your room, in your bathroom, even in your workplace, your desk at your workplace. This is called marketing. Marketing to yourself. Okay? Sell your dream to yourself. Convince your subconscious that this is worth doing. Once you buy in, once you have this image or images clearly in your mind, once you are convinced that this is your purpose and that you will die inside if you're not able to achieve it, get down to work, because by this time your subconscious has kicked in. Okay? Now, do this yourself. Hard sell to yourself. You have to hard sell. Why? Because we are the harshest critic of ourselves and the most unkind to ourselves when it comes to gauging our abilities to succeed. Okay? Now, winners have learned to be objective and kinder to themselves. Winners believe that they can do it. That's why they bought into the dream. And that's why scores of men fail, because they have not tried to sell their dream to themselves. And they have not believed that they have or they had what it takes to make it. Now, I read once that the most tragic thing that can happen to a man is for him to succeed before he is ready. That is why most men who were lucky to find success but were not prepared, they fail in life eventually. They do drugs, they become reckless, and they forget the meaningful relationship in their lives, the meaningful relationships in their lives. In other words, they self-destruct because they were not prepared for success. Okay? Now, having that clear, concise mental picture in your mind will also make you determined and clear as to your destination. It will keep you humble and will season you and prepare you for when you finally get to your destination. Okay, now, so if you want to win, you have to prepare for it. That's just the long and short of my message. Start with a clear, concise mental picture of what you want to achieve and work hard at it. Okay, so that's it for this week's Winning Wednesday live series. I hope you picked up a thing or two that can help you win. Okay, if you like today's episode, maybe you can leave your comments in the comment section. Okay, now before I go, I would also like to invite you all to a free webinar for our digital business. Go over and register at my page, www.mathegoesdigital.com, mathegoesdigital.com. And if you register, we will send you a link to our free information classes where you can watch about what is this digital business all about. Hello, Trix. Hello, Dennis. Chrissy, hi. Yeah, so I'm just inviting you all to come to my page, mathegoesdigital.com, register in one of our information classes and see if this thing is for you. It's free anyway. Okay, it happens twice a week, Tuesdays, yesterday or last night, and Thursdays, and that's tomorrow. So in this, in this age, and time, you go digital or die. Everyone is in the digital space already. So you might want to consider, all right? Now, remember in life, before I go, I will remind you, remember in life, there are winners and there are losers. Determine what kind of person you are. Because, for the winners, winning is not just everything. It's the only thing, all right? Okay, so this is Mate checking out for now. Bye!